Greetings, everyone. Well, I have a great message for you today. It's all about faith. Now, last message I shared was about faith also. And actually, these two dreams came within moments of each other, but I chose to share them separately. This one I'm calling blind faith because in this dream, I was driving a semi. But the strange thing was the windshield, it looked like somebody had taped cardboard up around the windshield. There was just maybe an inch the whole way around the windshield that I could see out of. And actually I couldn't see at all. Perhaps, the edge of the road. So I'm driving my semi and not being able to see where I'm going. But the message I got from that, what I heard was, faith will get you there. Now, here's what I believe. Once you are born again, you begin a journey of faith in the Lord, okay? You begin to take on his nature, okay? You've given him your life and you begin that journey of faith, walking in and growing into the likeness of Jesus Christ. So this is a faith journey. I believe all of us are on that journey. Some of us are farther along than others, but God can speed things up for us. It's totally up to him. We are basically just along for the ride. Now, it's our choice to have faith, or do we choose to embrace fear? The enemy is always coming against us, trying to instill fear into our life. But one of the fruit of the Spirit is faith. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, being full of faith. And it's not our faith. We have a measure of faith, but we walk in that faithfulness of Christ. All right? So we have a choice to make. Are we going to embrace faith? And it is blind faith because oftentimes you really don't know what you're doing, but you're living by faith. The just shall live by faith. And the first one that said that was Habakkuk, way back in the Old Testament. So, or you can choose to have fear. Now, if we choose fear, we really open up the door to doubt and unbelief. And the enemy is coming all the time, knocking at our door, trying to get us to agree with him. But we need to be walking in the fruit of the Spirit. We need to be putting on our faith shield, okay? And walking in the love, the kindness, being courageous, full of grace, full of mercy, power, might, being a warrior for the kingdom, defeating the enemy instead of agreeing with him. So do we want to fall prey to the tactics of the enemy and believe the negative things that he's always bringing against us? Or do we want to be the more than a conqueror, okay? When Jesus said it is finished, the enemy was defeated. So why are we always trying to help him out? Help the enemy out. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so I can't do this. There's a lot of things I just don't understand. A lot of these, I call them faith journeys the Lord has sent me on. I had no clue where I was going or what I was doing, but the just shall live by faith. It's like, okay, Lord, if you are sending me, then you know the purpose, and I'm following you. And that's really a word for this year is follow me, not me, him. Okay. So, I believe that we need to agree with the Lord and what he is saying and what he is doing. Our journey may be, like I said, blind faith. It's really trusting God with all your heart, leaning not on your understanding. Okay. When I try to figure stuff out, most of the time I just get a headache because I'm figuring out the wrong things. The Lord's given me some tasks to do, and I'm like, Lord, surely you know what you're talking about, because I don't get it. I enter into a place of prayer and waiting to see what he would say for me. We need to always have our shield of faith handy, okay? Don't let your guard down. In Ephesians 6, we are given, the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth. We're given the shield of faith. This is the faith of God, and it will withstand the fiery darts of the enemy. Everything that comes against us, if we keep our shield of faith in place and don't let your guard down, then all that the enemy brings against you will have to bounce off, okay? So the message from that is faith will get you there. Wherever it is, like I'm driving that semi, totally, I had no vision of where I was going. It was blind faith. But I know that if I'm trusting God with all of my heart, and even though I can't see what lies ahead of me, He knows where He has me going, and He is going to move all the obstacles out of the way. He will open every door that needs to be opened. He will close those that need to be closed. He will get me where I need to be, when I need to be there. I will arrive right on time. Bob used to say, show up on time, empty-headed. And what does that mean? Show up wherever it is you're supposed to be on time. God will get you there on time. Empty-headed, okay? Not with your own thoughts, not with your own ideas and plans and blueprints, but what the Lord has prepared for you. When you get there, He will fill your mouth and you will speak it, and you will do all that God has called you to do. You will accomplish it, okay? Faith will get you there. All right? Okay, till next time, be blessed.